Well, you've made it in the end. Please,
Didn't
take
mute
a
fast
seat.
enough.
Hey, you mind if I don't, Doc?
No, do as you like.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, man. Man. Man! You know what? Look. I'm just gonna take off. I'm not in the mood for this shit. This fucking bullshit.
As you wish, Michael.
Can I ask you something, Doc? I mean, you're a wise, kind, know-it-all kind of guy.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in evil?
No. No, I don't. I'm a man of science. Evil is a construct made by people who wish to indulge childish fantasies, or by people who wish to judge others. It all comes back to the father-mother syndrome, which is what we spent last year on.
Yeah, well, you obviously never met my old buddy. We call him Tony.
I thought he was called Trevor.
Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot I told you about him. God.
No, don't worry. Everything you tell me is in strict confidence.
Didn't you tell me that if I turned things over, started again, that the universe would find some way to forgive me? Wasn't that you?
And have you turned
No.
things over?
Well, no. I mean, not really. But that's not the point. I mean, I wanted to. That is the point.
What's been going on exactly, Michael?
I think you'll call this a bad relapse.
Relapse is a vital part of recovery.
Boy, where do I start? I went back into the business. That business. I gotta be honest with you, Doc. I mean, why am I paying you all this money if not to be honest? For once. It felt good. That government guy I told you about, he got wind of it. It's fine. Expected. Problem is, he's not the only one. He fucking found me, Doc. My old pal, Trevor. He's alive and he ain't going nowhere. This is bad, Doc.
Real bad.
You gotta help me.
Honesty's an obstacle for you, Michael. Have you considered that transparency might be less painful than obfuscation? Anything else you want to tell me?
I ain't been a good boy, Doc. I mean, things just all of a sudden get up on top and right fucking on top. And then I lose my shit and I hurt people and then I feel bad about it. I'm a fucking prick.
Remorse is good, but not as good as taking control before you act out.
I just don't like myself very much, Doc. And that's the truth.
What about your sexual problems, Michael?
I've been well. I mean, I've had thoughts, but I've been good. Not a single problem.
We all have thoughts, Michael. Not acting on them is real progress.
If I could just get all these people off my back, Doc.
Goodness
it'd be a lot
gracious.
better.
Fascinating.
Everything blew up.
You may actually be a
Dude, this
rare
doctor?
combination of a sociopath and a deluded psychopath. Either that or a more classic case of a weak pup who was weaned too soon by an angry mother.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that's about all we have time for. I really want you to work on yourself. Think about the person you'd like to be and really obsess about it. Next week, I'll tell you how to become that person. And remember, brother, we're all rowing together. Now, cross that ocean. Oh, by the way, your insurance ran out. Listen, I don't suppose you could pay cash from now on. If I'm hearing correctly, you've clearly got some.
Yeah, okay.
Close the door on your way out.
So he was ready?
And buddy, chin up, okay?
Flight school. Here we go. Mm. Well, I guess it's beginnings.
Welcome to flight school. My name is Jackson, with a J. And I'll be your instructor. First things first. Let's see if we can get you into the air without killing yourself or someone else.
Yes. Alright. 2, 3.
We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson.
Oh gosh. I need to go down. I need to go this way, but down, but up, but over, but
That
up.
was a good start.
Oh,
Well
okay. Easy. I'll do the landing. I don't know what that was.
Now I'm
I
gonna have
messed
to
up
attempt
a
a safe landing on the runway. You won't have many chances to get this wrong, so please follow my instructions very closely.
Yes, yes, right.
Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear
Gradually.
before you reach the runway.
Gee.
Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. When you touch down, continue to apply the brakes carefully until you come to a complete stop. Try to land as close as you can to the checkpoint marked on the runway. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done.
That's it. We're jumping up. Hydraulic. Hydraulic. I gotta see if I'm able to inverted fly, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all this now.
In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple of different stunts. We'll start with a few barrel rolls. And if that goes well,
5, 8,
you can take
up
a try
and
at
down,
flying
4,
upside down.
6. How about this? Let me change. Set. All this craziness.
All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll.
Ah, and we're dead. And we're dead. I did it too early anyway.
All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway.
Lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. Down. Up, down, up.
Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel roll by pulling your flight stick to the left or right. Okay, perform a barrel roll.
Barrel.
Stones of steel. I like it. Now let's try a few of those in a row. my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Very nice! Are you
Up.
getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again.
Alright, there we
Now
go.
let's see how you do upside down. On my
I need
word,
to.
roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay,
Alright.
roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds.
I got these. Oh, okay. Up. We need to go up. We need to go up. We need to stay up. Huh?
Roll
Why
the
you
plane
at?
right side up.
Alright.
Great work out there today. I'll teach you some more moves next time.
Nice. Alright. Touchdown. Oop. Earn your rings. I think we're good.